Former bolt cutter Russell Watson has the looks of a pop star, but his heart is set on opera. NBC's Keith Miller spent time with the new British star before he heads for the U.S. later this spring.
Gritty, all steel, red brick and chrome. Manchester, Northern England, an industrial city that's discovered a voice. Russell Watson at 28 is the local boy who is making it big, real big. His first album, The Voice, has gone double platinum, #1 on the classical music charts for 20 weeks. And his first concert in the city he calls home, a sellout.
What I'd like to make is opera accessible. You're making a connection with the people, and they need to feel that they're part of it, so they go away thinking, oh, that was great.
Singing since he was a boy, Watson dropped out of high school to work as an engineer's apprentice. The guys on the factory floor remember the kid with the voice.
He was never going to be an engineer. He was just run-of-the-mill, but he was always going to be a singer.
He's doing something he loves. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Apart from his singing, he's a nice boy.
Watson made the jump from factory worker to professional singer 7 years ago. He sang in bars, clubs, and this shopping mall.
But they're clearly singing in this shopping mall as opposed to having a sold-out concert performance. What's the difference for you personally?
Well, there isn't much difference. I mean, an audience is an audience, and to be honest with you, I always try to aim to please, and that's the key. Whether it's one person or whether it's 90,000 people in a football stadium, it doesn't make much difference.
Do you think he's got the real voice?
Yes, we've been brilliant.
A little bit of a song.
He started classical training 2 years ago. His coach says Watson's got a voice that could knock down a brick wall.
He always amazes me with everything he does, because it doesn't seem possible that someone can do that so quickly.
Critics describe Watson's voice as both dynamic and versatile.
I hit the big note, and I thought, are they going to stand? And a few people started to rise on the right-hand side, and then the middle started to go, and then the whole place just went up, and it was like, yes! I've got him.
When Watson talks about his voice, it's as if it's something separate, something bigger than himself.
I feel that the voice is gaining more experience and more depth, and there's a darker side of the voice that's beginning to develop as well, and I'm sure that, within the next 5 or 6 years it will have become an even more powerful, I suppose, thing than it is now.
He's got a 5-album deal with Decca Records. The industry loves him. He's young, handsome, a natural. All the qualities of a pop star. His agent advised him, forget about opera.
Oh, no, Russell. Leave the opera alone. Leave it to the Italians. They do it best. You couldn't possibly compete. And that was, I suppose, like a red rag to a bull.
His next challenge, America. Watson can't wait. His mission, he says, give the Americans some opera with attitude.
Here we go. 2, 3.
Today, Keith Miller, NBC News, Manchester.